Ted Cruz's daughter, who is 14 years old and has come out as bisexual.
Somebody, just to, I guess, as a part, I don't know if this is the part 1 or part 2. So one thing that I will say as an openly bisexual woman is that you are treated differently. And as mentioned, I do keep a lot of my love life to myself. I'm very open about my identity as a bi woman, but I think for me, what I mentioned, just because to me, who I date is private. I'm not dating anybody right now. I'm very single by choice. Part of it because I'm planning a move. But one thing that I don't think people understand is that there is definitely a stigma. And when I came out to my mom, it was rocky, but I think she's kind of just accepted it. It's really not discussed because it's been over a decade. So I think she also knows I repel women. But the one thing I would say is with, what I hope for Ted Cruz and his wife and his family, I believe he has 2 daughters. I hope that maybe... All right, I got a customer mid-filming, but no, I took care of them, so we're good. So the one thing that I will say, and I think this is where I left off, so this is a hot mess, you know why. I hope that Ted Cruz and his family can find it in their heart to not just accept, but love their daughter, who's always going to be their little girl regardless of her age now. And that they can maybe open their heart and open their eyes to the fact that she deserves to exist and be treated like a normal person and not a second-class citizen, and not have to go through what some of us have had to go to. And for me, I'm very private about my love life, and I'm naturally, I can pass for straight. And like I said, I tend to repel women, but that's not always the case for everybody. And regardless of somebody's sexual orientation, you need to treat them with love, dignity, and respect. And I understand that some people have their opinions. I don't understand the logic, but, people are entitled to whatever they're going to be entitled to, but that doesn't give someone the right to be disrespectful to somebody, especially a kid. I will also say that I have had conversations with people who are more conservative and who are younger people and who probably, I don't know who they vote for, but probably do vote Republican. And with that being said, I remember a conversation I had with a friend of mine who, we don't really talk politics. We're not super close, but they're cool. And I see their kids all the time around our neighborhood. And I asked her, we talked and it just came up about LGBT students and kids. And she said, you know what? It's just such a non-issue. It's more important that your kid's happy and healthy and not trying to hurt themselves. And I think that that's totally true.